Okay, should I start?
Okay, you can start now.
Yeah. Okay. So good morning, everyone. I will brief about the progress. So what the problem statement needs is an automatic method to identify social media bullying, toxicity, or harassment. As a solution, we proposed a web scraping based solution where we developed an algorithm that can automatically look at relevant users and hashtags on Twitter. Our web scraper collects a lot of tweets and uses an NLP model to figure out toxic behavior in them. We use a state-of-the-art NLP model called BERT to get the probability of particular post being toxic. Upon finding such toxic comments, our algorithm will automatically report these to our web app where the police or concerned personnel can take a look at it. We call this web scraping and NLP model by the name Robocop. So on day one of the hackathon, we were only scraping Twitter data, but after receiving comments from respected mentors and evaluators, we are now also scraping Facebook data. We have also incorporated another important suggestion of classifying explicit or not safe for work images into our Robocop module. We use a computer vision model based on MobileNet architecture for this. Lastly, we also received a comment regarding traceability of toxic comment in yesterday's session. We have implemented a basic toxicity tracking functionality that can take care of this. In addition to Robocop, we have also built a platform called eMitra, where citizens can manually report the cases of social media bullying, toxicity, or harassment. eMitra web app can be used by citizens to report such cases. Police or authority can work on these cases through the web app as well. We also extensively use Robocop in eMitra to help police focus on important cases. Robocop will go through any text or image evidence provided by the user and assign a priority for police. The automatic cases that are found by web scraping by Robocop will also be available in eMitra web app with a similar priority assigned to them. We also have eMitra Android app, which is very useful for reporting harassment cases for children. The use case is targeted towards those children who primarily use a smartphone as a means of communication. Our Android app can be installed on the child's phone, and any toxic SMS that are received on the kid's smartphone will be automatically reported to eMitra and they will be available to police or respected personnel. This was our progress report so far. We have incorporated all the suggestions that we received, and we plan that today we'll look into optimizing the system, tracing some corner cases, overall bug fixes, and polishing the system. And we are also open to suggestions and comments in this session. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, when you are reporting it to the law enforcement agencies, is it done by the user? User is reporting it, or it is reporting automatically?
Right. So whatever data we get from the from the scraping, it is automatically reported. But we also have eMitra where citizens can manually report it if they want. But we have this facility where the Robocop will automatically scrape the data and automatically report the case of social media bullying. So that option is there.
Okay. So you have implemented this on Facebook and Twitter so far.
Right.
And is it done for images and videos also?
It's done for images. For videos, we can use the images ka technique frame by frame.
Yes. So for videos, it takes a lot of time. So you can consider using like half a second, one frame after each half second, something like that.
Yeah, we can look into that.
So yeah, so for today, you have one more task to try and use it for some video also. All right.
Okay. Okay.
And in future, this model should be able to work with other social media platforms as well, like Instagram or maybe YouTube, or in future something on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Currently, we are using Facebook's Graph API. So Instagram is owned by Facebook, so same API can be used for Instagram also, but we need access to it.
Okay.
Right.
All right. And do you have any solution for YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, we can essentially the model NLP model that we have in the Robocop can be used for YouTube, like text YouTube comments as well. We just need a way to get YouTube comments, which will be through YouTube API as well. So like once we get the YouTube API as well, the pipeline is extremely simple. We just pass it through the Robocop, and if there is any like toxic comments are there, then they'll be reported. So it's extremely simple. We just need an API. That's it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So keep working on it, and we will see your presentation in the evening.
All right. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Yeah. Ashish, do you want to take this?
Right now we don't have any doubts. Like time for today's last presentation will be 10 minutes, right? Same 10. Okay.
Yes, it is 10 minutes. You can you show a video also if you want. There are some guidelines for the presentation which we will share also on Slack. And the time is same. Yeah, but couple of minutes here and there is okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Team Bite Me.
Yes.
Thank you so much, all the judges.
Right.
You
Thanks.
all can leave now.
So all the things are done.
Yes, sir. All 4 team are done.
हेमंत सर हेलो
हाँ बोलिए.
हाँ सर आपने ये व्हाट्सएप देखा जो इन्होंने शेयर किया था एक अरिंदम सर ने देखा आपने क्या वो क्या अपन प्रेजेंटेशन गाइडलाइन दे देते हैं इन लोगों को सिलेक्ट
हाँ वो भेज दीजिए
तो
बच्चों
टाइम
को.
बहुत कम रहता है ना तो वो ठीक है आपने देख लिया
हाँ ठीक है.
है ना तो वो भेज देते हैं तो उनको गाइडलाइन मिल जाएगी बिकॉज टाइम बहुत कम रहता है इनके लिए तो एक गाइडलाइन रहेगी कि इस तरीके से प्रेजेंटेशन बनाना है ना सर ठीक
ओके. या श्योर.
ओके श्योर ओके मैडम कर दीजिएगा ओके बाय
Okay, thank you.
ओके
Thank you guys. Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Sir.